Get your cozy turtle sweatshirts on, ladies and gentlemen. It is time to learn Soundgarden's boot camp. This video is for Zach L, Olay, Infinite Eve, Joe Zaborek, The Truth, Sergio I, Lorne Vignettes, CTR, Felipe Rodriguez, J, Buck Morgan, and last but certainly not least, for you. Now don't shoot the messenger, but the first step in an operation such as this is to tune your whole entire guitar one whole step down. So your E string is going to go down to D. Your A string is going to go down to G. Your D string goes down to C. G becomes F. B becomes A. And E, just like your other E string, becomes D. You're going to do all the normal stuff you do. It's just everything's quite a bit lower. I've grabbed an auto wah, an automatic wah, not the place in Canada. Grab an E chord, but we're going to need your ring and your pinky fingers for other things, so that would be an E7, but we're not playing an E7 so much as we need these fingers for stuff, and we're not even going to touch the D string. Pluck your open E string. Baby E2, pull off to open. B3, B open, and land on E2. That's the basics of it. But in the in-between spaces, pluck your low E string again sometimes, pluck your G string sometimes. Just to fill it up. Do that 4 times. After the 4 E treatments, I'm going to go through the broad strokes first. It's D. From there, we're going to this curious thing. It's going to be E1, B3, and open G string. Then your pointer finger is going to skip up to the G string, so it's going to be G1, B3, open E string, the inside out of what we just did. Un-inside out yourself from whence we just came. Then we're going to play what would be B flat if we were in standard tuning. It's going to be 1, 3, 3. 2 frets higher to C. And then you repeat back to the 4 E's. So now let's go over the details. Don't worry, after this we're going to put the whole thing together. On the D chord, your pull-off is on E2, where your middle finger is, right? On the curious thing, your pull-off is E1, where your pointer finger is. On the inside-out thing, your pull-off is E2, where your middle finger can reach. Back to the curious thing. On B flat, our pull-off is again the E string first fret. On C, our pull-off, well, it's not a pull-off. Chris does this. He reaches back to the 2nd fret with his pointer finger and goes doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo with his middle finger. I can't quite do that comfortably. So I'm just gonna slide my pointer finger back and forth, and here we go with the whole entire first part. Beginning with the 4 E's. 2, 3, 4, D, curious thing, inside out thing, back to curious thing, B flat, C, and you do that over and over and over and over again until, I suppose over and over and over again is strong terms there, because he only sings through it once after the intro, and at about 1:50 after he's sung through it, you do 2 E's, not 4. Then D, F sharp major, which is just like big F, but 1 fret higher. G, 1 fret higher than that. And B flat. You can play B flat like Chris did, or I think it's fun to just keep your bar chord shape going and go up to the 6th fret for B flat. So, 2 E's. D, F sharp, Fa, G from here, B flat, and you repeat from D a bunch of times until the end you hit E for the outro a bunch of times, and the song ends on D. How wonderful. And that's it. I am so very happy that I know how to play that. I hope you are too. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that was fun and helpful, and I will see you next time with more stuff. Goodbye. Didn't turn off. Goodbye.